for Talk to the Hands. Now, we're getting quite a few people ringing up saying, we're loving Talk to the Hands.
Oh, that's very kind of you to mention that to me, Scotty.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
Well, you've always got something good to say. Today we're talking about bids for connection. What's that mean?
Bids for connection is, what it means is that when we talk, it isn't just about information. We're actually trying to connect with people, and so we'll say something because we want to build some sort of connection. We want to sort of get some feedback. So it's all about connection, talking. And so, for example, Marianne might say to you, I had coffee with my dad today.
And I go, how come I never get to go have coffee?
What's that? What you say?
What's that?
Anyway, there's this guy called John Gottman, and he worked out there's normally 3 responses to bids. So there's turn towards, and there's turn aside, and turn against bids. So turn towards bid would be, say, for example, if Marion said to you, I had coffee with my dad today.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Did you have a good time? What did you talk about?
That's exactly right.
Okay,
and so what happens then, you have a sort of conversation going, and you're showing interest in the other person. And if you show some sort of excitement in your voice, you're going to get a good response. Now, turn aside bid is when you go,
Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Oh, is that a turn against bid?
No, whatever. Yeah, no, that's pretty well turn aside bid. And so you might be looking at the computer and you're sort of busy, but you're not really interested.
So you're not engaged?
You're not engaged.
Okay.
And turn against bid would be you saying, well, I'm glad you had time to go have coffee with your dad. I mean, I've been flat out all day.
Oh, I didn't get to have time to have coffee.
That's right, turn against bid. And so what happens if you are engaged with someone, if they're talking to you, if you always do turn towards bids, you will always connect.
Wow.
And what happens is that if you do turn aside and turn against bids, after a while, people actually give up saying things to you because what happens is that you know, what's the use? Because you're not interested, you don't really care. And so they're the things that you communicate when you do turn aside and turn against bid, that you don't really care, you're not interested in what the person's saying. They feel slightly put off and rejected. And often couples sort of don't live together very well. They just live side by side each other because there's more turn aside and turn against bids than turn towards bids.
Very interesting. This, I mean, not only, you know, I mean, this would be great for children. This would be great for your workplace. I mean, this is great advice.
Children is very important actually, because children will try and talk to their parents, and they say, "Mummy, mummy, mummy," and they're actually trying to connect. They want to connect with mum. They want to sort of get the mum's attention, mum's love, and so if mum sort of gets engaged with at that point, you really got to take the opportunity. The child wants to talk to you, take the opportunity to talk back to them. Straight away, connection there. It doesn't take much time actually, a little bit of attention. But if you'll continually do turn aside or turn against bids, well, go away, kid. You're just being a nuisance.
Yeah, I'm too busy right now. Can't you see I'm cleaning?
That's right. I mean, sometimes it is like that. But you just need to be aware. If you do more turn aside and turn against bids, people aren't going to talk to you. They're going to disconnect. They're not interested.
And one really interesting thing that Lisa McGuinness-Smith said to us one day is that her daughter once said to her, "Mummy, you're not listening with your eyes." And so we can, in tone that we are in fact listening, we can give off some of the right signals. But if we're not really engaging, then we are by default turn aside. We tend to be.
I said that to my wife just recently. She's a great listener, but she's so busy doing other stuff, you know. Like she'll be doing stuff, and you know, and I'm talking away, you know, but she's not engaging me with her eyes. And I was like, you need to listen to me with your eyes. Lisa McGuinness-Smith says that.
Hans, can I ask you this question? Can you balance the ledger up? If you've spent a bit of time with some turn aside or turn against bids in a relationship, and obviously there's a degree of damage that's been done. There's a trust that's perhaps been broken. The person that you're engaging with is backing off a bit. They figure, well, what's the point of trying to engage? This person's going to either turn aside or turn against. Is it something that with enough turning towards you can in fact reignite a friendship, reignite a relationship?
If you hear, when people talk to you and you have the understanding what they want to do is connect with you, it's not just about the exchange of information, but here's an opportunity for me to sort of be engaged with someone, you can actually repair the damage.
Great.
But you know, the listeners out there today could actually from here on try this out, because there's going to be people talking to them and they can either choose to turn towards or turn aside, or they can actually try it out themselves. I actually do it when I go shopping. I will talk to the checkout person, you know, and most of those will do turn towards because that's their job. But you know, you can actually have some sort of relationship, you have a bit of a chat, and you make their day pleasant. Because really, rather than just ignoring them, they're another human being. So you have all these wonderful opportunities to do turn towards and just engage with people, and that way you enjoy life more.
And without sounding too, I guess, shallow here, it really is the secret of success in many ways, isn't it? Even in business.
Yes. Yeah, because you want to engage with people and you're showing interest. And if you ask the right questions, you can carry on the conversation. And if you're focused on them, then they really have a good experience of you, which is a good way for us to be, I think.
Very nice, Hans. Thank you.
Pleasure, Scotty.
I love talking to the hands.
Yeah, talk to the hands. Hans Kelder, relationship psychotherapist. I love that. I want that badge over my name one day.
It's going to take a lot of years to get there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I spent enough time with Hans, I might get there.